Ready to go. Good afternoon and welcome to the Draxall Sports Complex here in beautiful St. Anne as we get ready for this match day 7 encounter. Mount Pleasant against Tivoli Gardens. And we get things underway with the national anthem of Jamaica. Okay, so there we have it, the national anthem of Jamaica as we get ready for game number 45 in the 2024-2025 Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League. Mount Pleasant against Tivoli Gardens this afternoon. Overcast conditions here at Draxall. Been having rain for the past couple of hours and from the past day, as a matter of fact, lots and lots of rain. But it has given us a break now as we get ready for this encounter. Let's look at the starting 11 for the Tivoli Gardens team. We have Diego Houghton wearing number 33 in goal. The captain, number 29, Keno Simpson. Number 14, Denville Watson. Number 20, Janoy Williams. Number 5, Barrington Price. Number 15, Lennox Russell. Number 17, Steve Clark. Number 8, or that should be number 28, Kemar Shaw. Number 18, Suje McBean. And number 27, Kevin Garnett. The coach of the Tivoli Gardens team is Jerome Wade, and the team manager, Sylvester Campbell. The reserves for the Tivoli Gardens team, we have goalkeeper Nicholas Clark. We also have number 4, Nathan Thomas. Nicalia Fuller, Kemoy Phillips, Coen Hudson, Justin Dunn, Trevon McCain, and Horatia Morgan. That is the starting 11 for the Tivoli Gardens team here this afternoon at Draxall. Let's look now at the starting team for Mount Pleasant. In goal, Tafari Chambers, wearing number 1. Number 18, Tevin Shaw. Number 33, Shakil Da. Number 4, and the captain, Fitzroy Cummings. Number 15, Kyle Ming. Number 2, Gadale Irving. Number 9, Daniel Green. Number 17, Jashawn Anglin. Number 25, Raheem Edwards. Number 12, Kimoni Bailey. And number 11, Shandy James. The substitutes for Mount Pleasant: Sully McCalla, Devontae Campbell, Shaquille Bradford, Jean Claudio Ferreira, Nicholas Nelson, Nathaniel James, Odin Pennycook, and Rayon Wilfred Mbogain. The coach of the Mount Pleasant team, Theodore Tapper Whitmore, and the sporting director, Paul Christie. Officiating in today's encounter, we have that for you in a moment as we get ready for the kickoff. Alexi Perry is the man in charge here this afternoon. He's the referee for this game. He'll be assisted by Stefani Daly Singh and Kenny Wright. Fourth official, Daniel Parchment. The referee assessor is Lewin Purser. As we are on the way here at Draxall, game number 45 in the Red Navy Jamaica Premier League 2024-2025 season. And there's a whistle on the play as we get underway. Tivoli Gardens in possession on the far side. Ball goes into touch, a throw for Mount Pleasant. Comes back to Cummings. Boots it upfield, trying to find Green. Or rather, Edwards. Tivoli Gardens back in possession. McBean has it. Shandy James tried to come away with it. He's brought down, whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant, just below the half line. Shaw takes it quickly, plays it right side to Ming. It's back with Cummings. Plays it across to Irving. Back to Cummings. Kimoni Bailey has it on the far side for Mount Pleasant. Plays it inside. Gets it to James. Not able to control it is Edwards. Oh. Free kick to the Tivoli Gardens team. Early settings here inside this game number 45 encounter here at Draxall. Irving fortuitously getting that one but unable to control, and it goes into touch for a throw to Tivoli Gardens. Just below the halfway line here. Watson has a throw. It's played back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. Edwards trying to find Kimoni Bailey. Intercepted there by Price. And Tivoli Gardens come away with it. Plays it back into their own half. Cummings launched this one back upfield. But Keno Simpson is unable to take control. And it goes off him into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Anglin. Plays it left side. Gets it to Irving. Irving plays it forward. Gets it to James. Green with it. Plays it inside to Anglin. Shot from long. Crashes into the back of the Tivoli Gardens player. Comes back to Anglin. He plays it right side, finds Ming. Ming plays it forward. Kimoni Bailey has it. Gets it on his left foot, chips it inside. Trying to get to Edwards. Edwards being hustled off the ball there by the defensive unit. And it's played one time over. And shot towards goal. Or somewhat of a shot, but it goes high. And so it's a goal kick to Tivoli Gardens. Early first half action here in this Premier League encounter. So Ming is back up and ready once again for the action after taking what looks to have been a shot to goal. And Tivoli Gardens starting the play once again. Interception there by Shaw. Dyer has it. Comes back to Irving. Crashes into Clark. And comes all the way back to goalkeeper Tafari Chambers, who knocks it forward to Cummings. Here is Mount Pleasant. Dyer dribbles out of the defensive area. Plays it forward, trying to find Irving. deep into the Tivoli Gardens half. Will he make it? Unable to get to the end of that one, Irving. Too far forward that pass from Dyer. Play broken up there by Anglin. Plays it across to Kimoni Bailey. Unable to keep himself on his foot there. Irving. Bailey rather. And he goes down and the ball goes into touch for a throw to the Tivoli Gardens team. The far right Chambers, the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. Getting into the starting 11 in back-to-back games. Mount Pleasant just knocking it around in their own half. Here is Ming. To Bailey. Plays it inside. Gets it to Shaw. Momentarily loses it. There's a whistle on the play. As referee Perry believes he was illegally taken off his foot. Here is Edwards. Bailey with a cross or the shot, but it goes wide, high. Here is Shaw for Tivoli Gardens. This time it's Kemar Shaw trying to get to Steve Clark. Clark has it on the right side. As Shaquille Dye in front of him, turns it back to Shaw. And Mount Pleasant gains possession. Tevin Shaw dribbles out of the Mount Pleasant half. Gets it to Bailey on the far side in the Tivoli Gardens half. Plays it forward to Edwards. Loses possession, does Edwards. And it's a throw to Mount Pleasant. Ming plays it back to Cummings. Cummings wearing the captain's armband for Tivoli Gardens. Garnett has it for Tivoli Gardens. Plays it back to Janoy Williams. Williams being hounded there by Shandy James. Comes back now to Kimoni Bailey. Plays it across. Gets it to Irving, who is overlapping. Here is Irving. Chips it inside. Cleared one time by the defensive unit for Tivoli Gardens. It's back with Irving on the left side. Plays it inside once again. But this time it is Shaw who intercepts. Here is Daniel Green. And there's a whistle on the play. Free kick to the Tivoli Gardens team. 0-0 here in this encounter at Draxall between Mount Pleasant and the Tivoli Gardens. Unofficially, we're heading towards the 10th minute. 9 minutes of action so far. Nothing really to write home about so far in this encounter. Here is Nelson, or rather Wilson. Dyer tries to get it to Irvin, does so. Irvin knocks it back to Dyer. Plays it inside. Anglin has it now for Mount Pleasant. Looking at his options, plays it all the way across to Kyle Ming on the far side for Mount Pleasant. Ming trying to make his way inside. Turns it back to Shaw. Bailey plays it inside, trying to find Daniel Green. Daniel Green heads it towards goal. And it's the easiest of balls to handle for Diego Horton, the goalkeeper for Tivoli Gardens. If he gets them like that all evening, he will have a great evening. Here is Anglin once again. Here is Tivoli Gardens on the attack. Shot towards goal from far. Goalkeeper Chambers lost his footing there, but it went wide. 10 minutes gone. 0-0 the scoreline between Mount Pleasant and the Tivoli Gardens. Mount Pleasant player down. Going to be getting some attention now. Still overcast conditions here at Draxall. As we see Pennycook and McCalla warming up on the sidelines there for Mount Pleasant. Shaquan Davis handing out refreshment to his teammates on the bench. While Daniel Green gets instructions from assistant coach Davian Ferguson. So Ming is back on his feet once again, making his way off the field on the far side as we get ready for the restart of the action. We're back with the action here at Draxall. Still no goals yet in this encounter, as goalkeeper Horton boots this one out. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Irving with a throw to Anglin. Back to Irving. Anglin has it once again. Gets it to Shaw. Plays it out of the crowd of Shaw over the far side to Ming. Ming has it. Plays it inside low. Cleared away one time. It's back with Dyer. Anglin has it once again. Plays it all the way over to Bailey, who knocks it back to King. King back to Bailey. Dribbles inside, chips it forward. Trying to get to Daniel Green. Unsuccessful. Tivoli Gardens regain possession here. Here now is Mac Bean with it. Loses possession. Anglin comes away with it for Mount Pleasant. Shaw with another long forward pass to Bailey. Finds Bailey on the far side. Bailey gets into the penalty area. Turns it back to Anglin. Shandy James with a shot. And it goes over the crossbar. Another good build-up there from the Mount Pleasant team. Starting with that long pass to Kimoni Bailey from Anglin. Bailey dribbling inside with it. Turned it back to James. But his shot was just over the crossbar. Shandy James. 0-0 still the scoreline here at Draxall, as the Tivoli Gardens goalkeeper is down. and needing some attention. Extremely cool conditions here at Draxall. 15 minutes gone in this encounter. Still 0-0. Mount Pleasant and the Tivoli Gardens. And that would have been probably the closest we have seen to a conversion here this afternoon in this encounter after 15 minutes, going into 16 minutes now. Oh, there is goalkeeper Horton with the kick to Price. Keno Simpson. And it's put into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Flag goes up on the far side as a Mount Pleasant player goes down. Edwards. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Comes back to Janai Williams here. Forcing him to play it outside. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Comes back to Anglin. Plays it to his central defender. Cummings. Too far forward it was for Ming. And it goes into touch for a throw to the Tivoli Gardens team. 0-0 still the scoreline here at Draxall. Here is Dyer with a long kick upfield. Gets it to Daniel Green. Loses possession to Danville Watson. Ball played upfield. Dyer wins the header. Irving gets it, plays it inside. Shaw in the center circle, plays it to his right to Kimoni Bailey once again. Here is Kimoni Bailey with it. Dribbles into the penalty area, plays it across, and the goalkeeper handles it well.
One person will be traveling to Dublin for our next game, midweek game, that is.
So Horton with it for Tivoli Gardens. Here is Tivoli losing possession once again. Regains possession, does Tivoli Gardens. Danville Watson with it. Free kick won there by Tivoli Gardens. Just above the goal area. The Mount Pleasant goal area. Wall being three-man wall built there by Mount Pleasant. So Kemar Shaw lining up to take this free kick for Tivoli Gardens. "20 minutes into this encounter, here is Shaw with a free kick. Chips it forward. And it's played into touch by the Mount Pleasant defense, and it's a corner to Tivoli Gardens. First corner of the game. Here's a corner kick. Headed out by Anglin. Played back to Russell. Plays it inside. Cleared. And Shandy James gets it away now. Finds Daniel Green dribbling forward. Loses. Bad pass away from Green. Brought down. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. So Janoy Williams deciding that Green would not get by him. And took him out. And the referee penalized him for that. So free kick to Mount Pleasant. Just about midway the Tivoli Gardens half. Gadale Irving standing over it. Daniel Green is also there. Here is Irving with the kick. Chips it inside. Headed out there by the defense for Tivoli Gardens. Comes all the way back to Dyer. Irving finds Daniel Green on the left side. Green plays it back inside to Shaw. Here is Tevin Shaw. Chips it forward. Here is Green, turns it inside, crashes into the goalkeeper, comes back into play. And Dyer has it now in the Mount Pleasant half. Plays it back to Shaw. Here is Shaw. Playing it over onto the right side, finds Kimoni Bailey. Here is Bailey, dribbles inside, shot towards goal, low, and easily handled there once again by Horton. That shot from Bailey needing a little more lead. As Tivoli Gardens comes away once again. Play broken up there by the Tivoli Mount Pleasant defenders. Ball played back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant, Tafari James. Cummings has it for Mount Pleasant. It's back with Shaw. Plays it straight to the Tivoli Gardens, Steve Clark. Here is McBean with it, loses possession. As Cummings has it now. Plays it to Anglin. Anglin, long pass, trying to find Daniel Green. Does so now. Green has control, trying to get by his man. Dribbles into the penalty area. Plays it inside. Shot towards goal by Shandy James. A baby touch it was from Shandy James. Looking to pick the corner. What should have rifled that one towards the goal, Shandy James. Opted to just take a soft shot, and goalkeeper Horton was equal to the task, and that made it easy for the goalkeeper, did Shandy James. Good build up there from the Mount Pleasant team once again. Looks to be getting closer and closer towards the opening goal. No real threat so far from the Tivoli Gardens team. But for the second time so far in this game, Shandy James having what could have been the opening goal. Still 0-0 here at Drax Hall between Mount Pleasant and the Tivoli Gardens. As we head towards the half-an-hour mark in this encounter, 24 minutes gone in the game. Anthony it is who's going to be taking the goal kick. Barrington Price has it, plays it forward. Intercepted there by Ming. Tivoli Gardens in possession. Tivoli still has it. Comes back to the halfway line. Dyer with the interception there. Loses possession now to Garnett. Players down. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by Tivoli by Mount Pleasant. Still 0-0 here at Draxall between Mount Pleasant
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget this Wednesday.
and the Tivoli Garden.
Midweek game.
Anglin has it for Mount Pleasant. Plays it left side with his right foot to Dyer. Dyer driving forward into the Tivoli Gardens half. Gets it to Green. Green plays it back to Shaw. And it comes across to Ming. Kimoni Bailey has it. James plays it back to Ming. Back to Shaw. Back to Cummings in the center circle. Gets it to Irving. Irving gets it to Daniel Green. Green comes out of the two Tivoli Gardens players with it. Gets it to Ming. Ming turns it inside. And the goalkeeper, Diego Horton, retrieves on the second attempt. And saves the day once again for Tivoli Gardens. Horton rolls it right side now. Steve Clark fouled there by Irving. Call made by referee Alexi Perry. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Here is Price with a kick. Shaw dribbles into the Tivoli Gardens half. Shaw still has it. Plays it across. Trying to find Green. Green, stationary. Here is Shaw for Tivoli Gardens. Plays it back inside. Tivoli Gardens still in possession. And a whistle on the play. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Sun trying to make its way out inside through the clouds here. Tivoli Gardens in possession in their own half. Barrington Price plays it forward. Finds Matt Bean. Here now is Watson on the far side. Plays it back to Clark. Clark has it. He has Watson with him. Watson momentarily loses his footing. A whistle there by the referee Perry. And Mount Pleasant wins a free kick. Close to the corner flag. Goalkeeper Chambers with the kick. And Daniel Green commits a foul against Danville Watson. And a free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Here is Shaw. Tivoli. Watson has it once again. Intercepted there by Bailey. Here is Anglin, plays it forward. Finds Daniel Green. Green has it now. Dribbles forward. Forced to turn back with it. Green plays it inside. Finds Anglin. Anglin plays it back to Irving. So Mount Pleasant has it now back in their own half as Anglin takes possession once again. Plays it across to Ming. Ming plays it forward to Bailey. Bailey gets it to Shaw. Shaw has it now. Weighs his option, turns it back to Bailey. Bailey gets it back to Anglin. Whistle on the play. So Janoy Williams commits an offense against Shandy James. James gets a foot to that one. But Tivoli Gardens regain possession momentarily as it comes back to Cummings. Cummings with his back turned to his opponent's goal, plays it across to Dyer. Dyer comes forward with it, gets it to Green. Long pass to Irving. He manages to keep it inside but loses possession. Irving trying to gain possession. Barrington Price gets it, plays it inside, comes to Anglin. Here is Anglin trying to play it inside, unable to get it past Price. Dyer has it, turns it back to Cummings. Shaw plays it across to Ming. Mount Pleasant methodically trying to pierce this Tivoli Gardens defense. Looks to have been a clash of heads there. The Tivoli Gardens player down. The Mount Pleasant player up and walking away, while the Tivoli Gardens player remains down. Shaw is back down. Shaw looks as if he needs some assistance as well. The Mount Pleasant medical team goes out to assist him. Nil all the score here at Draxall between Mount Pleasant and Tivoli Gardens. .34 minutes gone. So ready once again for the action. And James manages to maintain his footing and makes a pass to Cummings. Ball played forward. Bailey has it. Trying to get it inside. Back heels it. Ming plays it across. Head go up. Green unable to get to the end on the end of that one. Loses possession once again, does Tivoli Gardens. And Dyer plays it back to Anglin. Here is Anglin with it. Plays it all the way across once again to Kyle Ming. Ming has it. Chips it forward, trying to find Bailey once again. Bailey unable to get onto the end of that one. Too far forward. And it goes into touch for a goal kick to Tivoli Gardens. 0-0 the scoreline here. After 36 minutes in this game number 45 in the 2004-2025 Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League. Here is Clark with it. Here's Watson with the throw. Gets it inside to Kemar Shaw. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant as Shandy James is fouled. Here is Ming with it. Gets it to Anglin. Plays it back to Cummings. They're just rolling it across to Irving. Anglin takes that one in his chest. Edwards plays it across. Figure that he intended to get that one across to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey seemed to have been caught flat-footed. Not the best of passes, nevertheless. So a goal kick to Tivoli Gardens. Shandy James with it once again, brought down, whistle on the play, free kick to Mount Pleasant. 38 minutes gone, still 0-0 here at Draxall. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Anglin, arms akimbo. Let's see what he will do with this one. Three-man wall. Looks as if he's going to bang this one towards the goal. Does so now. Hits the crossbar and goes over. Calculated shot there by Jashawn Anglin, beating goalkeeper Houghton, crashed into the crossbar and went over the top. Still 0-0 here after 39 minutes between Mount Pleasant and Tivoli Gardens here at Draxall. As Mount Pleasant continues to build up towards the opening goal, still nothing threatening so far from Tivoli Gardens in this half. Free kick won by Tivoli Gardens. as we head into the final 5 minutes of the opening half. Cummings turns with that one, boots it upfield, gets it into the Tivoli half, headed out. Here is Simpson with it, plays it forward, and it looks to be Clark who lost possession there. Here is Cummings. Shaw looks to be having some problems, goes down. Busy afternoon for the medical team for Mount Pleasant. Kelly winning the race this time over Dr. Cole. Shaw will get some assistance now. Shaw looks as if he's not going to be able to continue. And Mount Pleasant might need to make an early substitution. Under 5 minutes left in the half, so let's see if they will. He's back on his feet now, Shaw. Making his way off the field. Let's see if he's going to continue. Yes, a substitution is going to be made. So Mount Pleasant down to 10 players now. Here is Mount Pleasant in possession on the far side. Ming has it. Whistle on the play. So Jean-Claude Ferreira is going to replace Tevin Shaw, as Shaw is unable to continue.
Coming up, player number 18, Tevin Shaw has been replaced.
Substitution in the 44th minute. Here is the shot. Goalkeeper Harton looks beaten, but it went just left. Just outside the left upright. So it's still goalless here in this encounter, as goalkeeper Harton goes down. Fourth official indicating a minimum of 5 minutes to be added to the first half. As goalkeeper Diego Horton gets some attention. Here is Hart now with a kick. Plays it right side to Wilson. Wilson dribbles forward. Anglin plays it back to Cummings. Cummings plays it long forward. Wilson gets the header. Comes back to Russell. Cleared by Wilson. Shaw brought down there. Quickly taken free kick to Russell. Russell plays it inside to Watson. Broken up there by Irving for Mount Pleasant. Trying to boot this one forward. Puts it into touch for a throw to the Tivoli Gardens team. It's Watson who's going to be taking this throw. Setting up for a long throw. Gets it into the box, headed out by Anglin. Bailey clears it. Shandy James boots it forward, comes to Edwards. Daniel Green gets a boot onto that, and it comes to Edwards. Here is Edwards, turns his man nicely, plays it forward to Daniel Green. Daniel Green trying to get by Wilson, unable to do so. And Tivoli Gardens gain possession. Free kick won by Tivoli Gardens. We are into injury time here in the first half. Still 0-0 between Mount Pleasant and the Tivoli Gardens. Dyer brought down there by the Tivoli Gardens player. Quickly taken free kick. Edwards has it, plays it across to Cummings. Ferreira gets his first touch. Dyer with lots of space. Dribbles forward. Plays it forward. Good defensive work there by Tivoli Gardens. Anglin trying to get onto that. Here's Kimoni Bailey just getting that one over the upright. That was close. It had goal written all over it. Just a little bit more patience, and it would have dipped below the crossbar and into the back of the net. So another close one there. But it remains Tivoli Gardens and Mount Pleasant 0-0 here at Draxall. Here is Wilson coming forward once again. Plays it upfield. Only as far as Cummings. Simpson. Gets by his man. Tries to get off a shot. A weak shot. But it goes to the left of the... Goes to the past the left upright. And a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. As referee Alexi Perry indicates that that's it for the first half of this encounter. Mount Pleasant 0, Tivoli Gardens 0 after 45 minutes.
Represent nil.
Also, we're ready for second half action here in the game number 45 in the Rain of Jamaica Premier League for the 2024-2025 season. Substitution for Mount Pleasant. Gadale Irving comes out and is replaced by Sule Makala. And of course, we have Raheem Edwards also being replaced by Rayan Wilfred Mbogane. We are in number 99 standing over the ball at the moment. Another change. Nathaniel James also makes his way onto the field of play. He replaces number 11, Shandy James. So 3 changes to the Mount Pleasant team as we get ready now for the second half of this encounter. And we are on the way here for the second half at Drax Hall. 0-0 the scoreline. Coming into the second half. So let's see what will happen this time around for the next 45 minutes. Much brighter conditions here at Drax Hall at this time. Not as overcast as it was for the start of the first half. Here is Anglin heading this one forward. Mbogane gets his first touch, whistle on the play. And he commits an infringement. And referee Alexi Perry penalizes him. Ball booted forward. Kimoni Bailey is brought down by Keno Simpson. And Mount Pleasant wins a free kick. Ferreira with a free kick quickly, called back by the referee. Ferreira takes it. Plays it back to Cummings. Cummings to Dyer. Dyer to Makala with his first touch. And it comes back to Cummings. Boots it forward. And the goalkeeper for Tivoli Gardens collects. Second half action here at Drax Hall. Sule Makala giving away a throw there. Here is Ferreira with it. Dyer has it in his penalty area, plays it back to the goalkeeper. Bailey unable to get onto the end of that one. So a throw to Tivoli Gardens. Dyer has it. Plays it forward. Gets it to Bailey on the left side. Turns it inside, finds Anglin. Anglin back to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey plays it inside. Intercepted there by Wilson. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Kyle Ming. Plays it back to the left of the field where Dyer takes it. Ming. Nathaniel James gets his first touch. Ferreira brought down. Flag goes up. And the assistant referee indicates that an infringement was committed against Ferreira. So it's a free kick to the Mount Pleasant team. Here is Ferreira now with a kick. Gets it inside. The heads go up. Here is Daniel Green trying to recover. Gets it now. Green turns it inside to James. James knocks it back to Green. Green plays it over. Here's Nathaniel. And it goes into touch of Umbagwine. And it's a goal kick to the Tivoli Gardens team. Here's a goal kick on the second attempt by Horton. Anglin unable to keep it inside. Throw to the Tivoli Gardens team. Barrington Price has it in the central defensive position for Tivoli Gardens. Dribbles all the way into the Mount Pleasant half. Loses it now. And Ming has it. Beats his man. Brought down. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Cummings. And Russell just allows this one to roll into touch and wins a throw. Here is Simpson with a throw. Anglin gets it to Ferreira. Dribbling away is Ferreira. Gets it to Mbugane. He has it, turns it back. Trying to find Kimoni Bailey. Unsuccessful. Anglin with a fierce tackle there. Shaw plays it over onto the far side, finds Steve Clark. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Kyle Ming on the attack for Mount Pleasant. Gets it to Bailey. Bailey dribbles inside, gets it back to Ming. Ming back to Bailey. Bailey gets it across to Ferreira. Shot towards goal, and it's saved by Horton. Ferreira had everything in front of him, but goalkeeper Diego Horton was equal to the task. A lovely save there from Horton. Saves the day also for Tivoli Gardens. It's still Mount Pleasant 0, Tivoli Gardens 0. Good build up there once again from the Mount Pleasant team. Number 20, Janoy Williams, caution there by referee Alexi Perry. 53rd minute caution. So goalkeeper Horton producing another big save there. Ferreira had him at his mercy. Punched it towards goal. But Horton was equal to the task and pulled off a brilliant save to keep Tivoli Gardens in the game. Kimoni Bailey getting some attention. He's back on his feet now. Cummings also getting some attention from the Mount Pleasant medical staff. Still no goals yet in this encounter. So Ferreira having his second good look at the goal since coming on late in the first half. Corner kick to Mount Pleasant. Nathaniel James getting ready to take this corner on the right side, left-footed. Gets it inside. Played out by the defense for Tivoli Gardens. Intercepted there by Jashawn Anglin. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Substitutions to be made now by Tivoli Gardens. Kemar Shaw, one of those being taken out. And Justin Dunn to be introduced. So number 28, Kemar Shaw, is replaced by number 9, Justin Dunn. Substitution in the 55th minute. Another substitution, number 7. Nicalia Fuller goes in. He replaces Steve Clark, number 17. So double substitution there for the Tivoli Gardens team.
Player number 18,
Steve Clark
Sujay McLean. He's been replaced by player number 30.
Another substitution for
Wayne Hudson.
Quinn Hudson goes in,
That's a triple substitution.
replacing number 18, Sujay Clark. Another throw won by Mount Pleasant. Here is Anglin, plays it across to Daniel Green. Green has it on the far side. Plays it inside, finds Anglin. Anglin gets it to Ming. Here is Ming lining up a shot. Crashes into the defense for Tivoli Gardens and goes into touch for a corner kick to Mount Pleasant. So number 20, it's Garnett, took that one. Here is the corner kick. Cummings trying to get onto the end of it, and it goes all the way across the field and into touch for a throw to Tivoli Gardens. Another substitution being lined up by the Mount Pleasant team. Ball booted long upfield. Here is Cummings. Gets himself into some problems over there. And Tivoli Gardens wins a free kick. Devonte Campbell is a man getting ready to make his entry. And Tafari Chambers plucks that one out of the sky. Kimoni Bailey gets this on to Nathaniel James, gets two, trying to find Daniel Green, intercepted there, and he comes back to Bailey. He goes down, no whistle on the play. Tivoli Gardens has it in their own half. Russell plays it forward. Tivoli Gardens still in possession. And a throw to the Mount Pleasant team as they get ready to make the substitution. So Devontae Campbell goes on, and Daniel Green is the man making his way out.
Daniel Green will be replaced by player number 7.
So substitution in the 60th minute. Here is a throw now.
Wednesday we travel to number 1 Sports Complex for a midweek encounter. The JPL.
Here is Imbergain with it now, trying to get by his man. He still has possession, Imbergain. Plays it back to McCalla.
Wide.
And McCalla gets it inside to Anglin. Anglin gets it all the way across to Devontae Campbell. He gets his first touch of the leather, turns it inside to Nathaniel James. Shot towards goal, just missing the left upright. Nathaniel James with that one. Good curving shot there by James. And Devontae Campbell making his first touch at telling one. Almost resulted in a goal. It's back with James. Gets it to Ferreira. Ferreira chips it forward. And Devontae Campbell is unable to get onto the end of that one, but wins a throw for his team. Ming comes forward to take the throw for Mount Pleasant. Gets it to James. Here is Campbell. Shot towards goal. Crashes into Price. And it comes all the way back and rolls into touch for a throw once again to Mount Pleasant. Ball goes into touch once again. And Mount Pleasant wins a corner. Again on the right side. This time it is going to be Ferreira taking this right-sided corner, right-footed. Here is the corner kick. Headed by Mbergain. And it goes into touch for a goal kick to Tivoli Gardens. Mount Pleasant still unbeaten so far this season. From 4 matches, 2 wins, 2 draws. Here is Horton. Gets only as far as Kimoni Bailey. Campbell on the left side trying to hustle that one. Unsuccessful, but wins a throw. Here is James, gets it to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey unable to turn. As Tivoli Gardens dribbles it into touch. Bailey has it, plays it inside, finds James. James knocks it to Ferreira. Ferreira comes to his right with it and dribbles into the Tivoli Gardens half. Gets it to Mbergain. Again, plays it to the right. Finds Ferreira. Ferreira chips it inside. Shot towards goal. Just over the crossbar. from Sule Makala. Mount Pleasant getting closer and closer, but still unable to get one into the back of the net. Here is Ferreira with a corner kick once again. Another right-footed corner. Gets it over now. Head towards goal. Clash of heads there. Whistle on the play. Goalkeeper is down. The Tivoli Gardens defense standing up stoutly. Mount Pleasant unable to effect the breach. 65 minutes gone. No. Yeah. So we're back with the action here at Drax Hall. Still 0-0 between Mount Pleasant and the Tivoli Gardens. Headed out by Anglin. Anglin goes down. That header actually was Cummings. Here is Cummings now with the kick to Cummings, to Anglin rather. Here is Diaz, always having a lot of space on the left flank there. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell trying to beat his man. Heading towards the corner flag, turns it back to Ferreira. Ferreira turns once again, gets it inside, and it comes easily to goalkeeper Horton. Here is Horton. Looking to roll this one to his left. Changes his mind. Ball rolls into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Coach Theodore Whitmore urging his players. Here is Mbukane going down. Tivoli Gardens in possession. On the far side. Plays it inside. Lines up a shot towards goal, but it goes high. Goal kick taken comes to Ming. Referee saw that and penalizes Hudson. Here is Cummings. Ferreira controls it. Gets it to James. Nathaniel James goes forward. It comes now to Kimoni Bailey on the right side. Slightly losing his footing. Chips it inside. Headed out by Price once again. Russell has it on the far side for Tivoli Gardens. Trying to play forward to Hudson, but it goes into touch for a throw. Here is Cummings. Ferreira has it. Plays it forward. Intended for Kimoni Bailey. Simpson heads it out. And so Mount Pleasant wins another throw. In fact, it's a corner kick to Mount Pleasant. corners coming regularly from this side for Mount Pleasant. James is going to be taking this one now. Here is a corner kick. Headed into the back of the net. Kimoni Bailey once again on the end of that one. And Mount Pleasant takes the lead. It was always coming. And Kimoni Bailey once again in the 69th minute makes it Mount Pleasant 1, Tivoli Gardens 0. It was always coming. And for the upteenth time, the corner kicks were always looking as if they were going to be rewarded with a goal. And this time around, Kimoni Bailey plucked it out of the sky into the back of the top right-hand corner of the net to give Mount Pleasant the lead. Here is Price as Tivoli Gardens come forward, a substitute. Cleared there by Cummings. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Nicalia Fuller, the man to take this free kick for Tivoli Gardens. Looking an early equalizer, Tivoli Gardens. But it goes to the pass, the left upright, and into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Another substitution coming up for Tivoli Gardens. Number 15, Russell, is the man who will be coming out, and he will be replaced by number 6, Horatio Morgan. The substitution. The substitution coming in the 72nd minute.
Player number 15.
So Russell is replaced by Morgan.
Lennox Russell is being replaced by player number
Mount Pleasant leads by 1-0. 69th minute goal scored by Kimoni Bailey. He heads this one forward. Bailey having a good season so far. Whistle on the play, free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Wilson. Back with Wilson. Or Price it is. Plays this forward. And it goes into touch. Here is Watson with the throw. Campbell. Nathaniel James beats his man nicely. Gets it to Campbell. Trying to get it to Campbell. There's a whistle on the play. Here is McCullough now to take this free kick for Mount Pleasant. Boats it up forward. Here is Kimoni Bailey trying to get onto the end of that one. But Simpson is the one who gets it outside. Referee says it's a goal kick. Here is goalkeeper Horton with a goal kick. Free kick won by Tivoli Gardens. Just below the halfway line in their own half. Simpson has it. Dribbles inside. Intercepted there by Cummings. Throw to Mount Pleasant. A lot of work being done here by Kimoni Bailey. Rewarded with a goal. Well taken header into the top upright corner of the net as a big man, Rayan, goes down. Here is Bailey with it. Turns it inside, gets it to Rayan. And it goes into touch for a goal kick to Tivoli Gardens.
So don't forget this Wednesday, we travel to Double Olin. Yeah, Bonafile. Yeah.
Whistle on the play there. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. We're into the 75th minute of this encounter. Mount Pleasant lead by 1-0. Goalkeeper Chambers down for Mount Pleasant, needing some attention. Chambers returns to his feet. An altercation going on over on the far side there. Are we ready now for the free kick? Here is Nathaniel James with it. Trying to find Nathaniel James. Gets it to Kimoni Bailey. Tries a shot. Bailey. Sule Makala. Neatly getting by his man there over there. That's Justin Dunn. And Mount Pleasant comes away. The crowd loves it. Devontae Campbell down the left side. Turns it inside. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Crowd enjoying the spectacle there from Sule Makala on the far side. Here is the throw. James receives it from Campbell. Campbell unable to get by the substitute Morgan. Here is Barrington Price now with his free kick. We're into the 79th minute. And it's Mount Pleasant 1, Tivoli Gardens 0. Mount Pleasant wins a throw in the Tivoli Gardens half. Ryan Embogain, the Cameroon player, has it on the far side. Loses possession. It goes into touch. Another throw to Mount Pleasant. Sule Makala takes the throw. Gets it to Campbell. Another throw to Mount Pleasant. Makala with the throw. Gets it inside, trying to find Ryan Wilfred Embogain. Here is Ferreira. Gets it to Ming. Ming plays it to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey trying to beat his man. Gets by now. Bailey still in possession. Plays it inside. And it's cleared by... Here is Anglin with it. Gets it to Campbell. Loses possession, does Campbell. And Morgan comes away with it for Tivoli Gardens. Tivoli Gardens still in possession. Making their way now into the Mount Pleasant half. Garnett has it. Plays it back into his own half. And it comes back to Price. Dribbles once again into the Mount Pleasant half.
Quick.
Bailey has it. Plays it forward to James. James has two men to contend with. Gets between both of them and dribbles into the middle of the field. Plays it left side to Devontae Campbell. Here is Devontae Campbell dribbling forward. Plays it inside back to Green, to James. And James shoots towards goal. And it is just saved off the line there by Horton. Lovely football here from Mount Pleasant this afternoon. Here is Tivoli Gardens once again in possession. Here is Fuller. Plays it across. Tivoli Gardens in possession. Whistle on the play. Morgan brought down there by Makala. Free kick quickly taken. Dyer takes that one in his chest and concedes a corner. So a corner kick to Tivoli Gardens. '82nd minute. Mount Pleasant leading by 1-0. Here's a corner kick. Headed out there by Bailey. Comes back to Simpson. Bailey's brought down. Yellow card. Looks to be Fuller. So Bailey was making his way towards goal in his own half. Here is Campbell. Brought down there. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant. Another yellow card coming up.
Hey!
Yellow card shown to Danville Watson there. Taking out Devontae Campbell as he was making his way goalwards. So free kick on the left side of the penalty area for Mount Pleasant. Let's see what Ferreira will do with this one. as Mount Pleasant continues to lead by a goal to nil. Shot towards goal. And it goes over the crossbar harmlessly. Here is Bailey. Comes back to Cummings. Heads it back. Dunn has it for Tivoli Gardens. Comes back to Wilson. Whistle on the play. Free kick to the Tivoli Gardens team. We are into the 85th minute. Mbogain gets it across to Campbell. Here is Campbell once again, getting into the box, shot towards goal, but it's straight to goalkeeper Horton. The excitement lifting here at Draxall as Mount Pleasant goes for the double. Tivoli Gardens trying to gain the equalizer. Simpson. Here is Justin Dunn, shot towards goal. And the goalkeeper, Tafari Chambers, handles this one efficiently to keep the score at Mount Pleasant 1, Tivoli Gardens 0. Dunn having a clear look at the goal this time around. And he drove it with his left foot straight to goalkeeper Chambers for Mount Pleasant. 86 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant 1, Tivoli Gardens 0. Free kick won once again by Tivoli Gardens. Here's a free kick by Garnett, headed out by Cummings. Campbell has it over on the left side. He dribbles now forward, cuts inside, gets it to Mbogain. He loses possession. Here is a throw to be taken by Mount Pleasant. King has it. Here is King with the throw for Mount Pleasant. Tivoli Gardens gain possession, trying to get it to Hudson. Intercepted there by Dyer. He has it now, Dyer. Plays it back to Makala. Pumped up field now. Lovely header there from Rayon Wilfred, but no one there to receive. Here is Simpson. Gets it to Fuller. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Time running out on Tivoli Gardens. They're trying to get this one done quickly. So Nicalia Fuller with this free kick. We are in the 89th minute, and it's still Mount Pleasant 1, Tivoli Gardens 0. And just missing out on that one there. Good opportunity there for Tivoli Gardens. A glorious opportunity there for Tivoli Gardens to get the equalizer. But Price just didn't have the right price this time around.
No chance.
He timed it almost perfectly, but just missed out on the equalizer. Throw to Tivoli Gardens. Here is Simpson. Comes back to Hudson.
Too much.
James gets it. Loses possession.
Pressure, you know?
Another yellow card.
Wild, man, wild.
Barrington Price on the receiving end of this one. We are on to 90 minutes unofficially. Let's see how much injury time. A goal kick. Minimum of 5 minutes injury time being played here. So we have roughly 3 minutes, 4 minutes left in this encounter. Here is Ferreira. Brought down, whistle on the play.
One more than one more.
Exciting encounter, exciting second half it has been in this encounter. Bailey being pulled back there. No whistle on the play. Simpson has possession. Ferreira. Ball handled there by Hudson. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. They lead this contest by 1-0. Kimoni Bailey on minute 69 with the all-important goal so far. Here is Ferreira with a free kick. Plays it inside to Mbogain. Gets it back to Ferreira. He knocks it to his right. Gets it to Ming. Ming to Bailey. Bailey has it. Being tackled up by two players. And Mount Pleasant earns a corner kick in the dying moments of this encounter. Ferreira, or James it is, who is going to be taking this corner kick. Short corner by James. He gets it to Kimoni Bailey. And the Mount Pleasant looks to have called time on this one. Not attacking the goal with that corner, where should be in the final minute of this encounter here. Ball booted up front. Comes to Anglin. Played up front there by Dyer. And it goes into touch for a corner kick once again to Mount Pleasant.
Pressure. You got the keeper, bro. The keeper that.
So another corner to Mount Pleasant. Looks as if they're planning to take it short once again. Just 3 Mount Pleasant players in the offensive third. In front of the goal. Corner is taken. Here's James. Just maintaining possession. Gets it to Campbell. Brought down. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. They lead by 1-0. And that's it. Referee Alexi Perry blows the final whistle. So at the end of this contest, Mount Pleasant winning by 1-0 over Tivoli Gardens. Mount Pleasant with their 3rd win of the season. Mount Pleasant with a goal from Kimoni Bailey in the 69th minute, making the difference in this encounter. Mount Pleasant coming away with a 1-0 victory here at Drax Hall over Tivoli Gardens. Good victory for Mount Pleasant, hard fought one, despite the fact that Mount Pleasant was never threatened at any stage in the game. Talk to us about your feelings.
Well, yeah, I think the performance was a bit lukewarm. I think we step it up in the second half. Never pleased with the first half. I think we made some substitution, you know, and we get a bit more fight in the final third of the pitch.
In terms of how you were planning to execute, how much of it were you able to?
Well, I think the second half was a bit more what we wanted. The first half we didn't get players running behind the opponent back line. I think we made it easy for them in the first half. You know, again, not creating enough chances that we wanted. But again, somewhat pleased with the 3 points.
Done the whole in the next encounter. How are you looking towards that?
Well, yes, we look forward to every game. You know, don't be holding nonetheless. You know, again, we have to look on where we went this afternoon in terms of injury, and then we start our preparation.
All right, thank you very much.
All right then.